It's Wednesday, the 22nd of January. Welcome back to Take 5. I'm sure no one noticed that yesterday I said it was February. It's not, it's January. And that means that today is another one of our fasting days in the month of January, which for us at Sunny Hill in 2025 is a month where we're setting aside ourselves, mind, soul, body, spirit, to pursue God in prayer. And so we're fasting on Wednesdays and on Fridays between 6 in the morning and 6 in the evening. And then you have an evening meal. And then when you wake up the next day, you either need to eat before 6 or not at all. Because we're giving up food for spiritual purposes. And that can be quite hard, can't it? Because we feel hungry. And when we feel hungry, we sometimes feel irritable. And when we feel irritable, we sometimes let other people know. And in James 3, the chapter that we're looking at today, James challenges us on how we are using our mouths, how we are using this. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking lies, it says in the Proverbs. And we used to teach our children to try and say that whilst holding their tongue. You can join me if you like. Keep your tongue from evil and your lip from speaking lies. Okay, now you're awake. Okay. But James's challenge today is understanding that no one can tame the human tongue. Now, in a way, that's true, and in a way, it's not true. Now, let me explain that. You can control your tongue. You cannot control someone else's, and no one else can control yours. So it's true to say no one can tame the human tongue, but you can control your own tongue, and you can choose how you use it. James says in our chapter today, with our tongue, we praise our Lord and Father, and with it, we curse human beings who've been made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth come praise and cursing. My brothers and sisters, this should not be. And I think today, as we put aside food to honour God, let's use our tongues to honour God. Let's use our tongues as we turn to prayer in just a moment. Let's use our tongues to thank him for his goodness, his greatness, for everything we see. The fact that we can actually choose to turn away from food because we have that option. I have food in my cupboards today, and I bet you do too. We have so much to thank God for. We thank him for his presence. We thank him for our small groups, for our church, for our leaders, for our beds, for our safe houses, for our roofs that leak, or the finance to fix our leaky roofs. There is always so many things to be thankful for. So I really encourage you today, stay strong, join with us in this fast. If you haven't fasted on a day yet, today is your day. You can do that with us. And we really hope that you will, because there is something very powerful in coming together and uniting as a body of believers to say we are putting God first. And as we know, when we honour God with the first fruits, he blesses the whole batch. So we're honouring God with the first month of the year, and he is going to bless us in 2025. We are going to come alive in 2025 in ways that we don't even know yet, that we haven't even dreamed of yet. God has things for you this year that you can't comprehend. Good things, challenges, maturity, strength, blessings. So let's thank God with our tongues today as we turn to prayer. Bless you. See you tomorrow.